I took the chance, I lost it all. This is how to remove a bearing wall. Is there a way to get to you? There's so many things that I'm willing to do.
Good afternoon, I'm Mick. Nicky the camera lady's got the camera because that's our job. And what are you laughing at? And we're currently in Reggie, and we're currently up at Woodhorn in Ashington, in Northumberland. Nicky's got a flyer from work, so we've just decided to come for a little day out, give Reggie a little leg stretch because he's been sat on the drive getting tinkered with for too long. We're going to have a little wander around the lake, have a bite to eat in the pub. We'll get some B-roll of that, and then basically, once that's done, we'll be back in the van and I'll show you what I've been doing. It'll probably not look like a great deal, but there's been lots of little intricate bits to do. So, yeah, I haven't been fishing because I've literally been, I need this van done because I want to get away. I want to go over the west coast. It doesn't have to be finished, but it has to be usable. I need the bed done, finished. Shh. Have I done the bed yet? Suspense. Ooh. What are you laughing at? Anyway, right, I'll leave you with some B-roll. I'll be back in a sec. Right, we're back at the van. That was a lovely meal. Nick had a veggie Thai curry and I had a burger with some crunchy prawns. Mwah, très magnifique. Couple of, well, Nicky had some zero alcohol beers and I had a shandy or two. Why not? And yeah, it was very, very nice. Anyway, so what have I been doing on the van? Let's get on with the video, So, well, as you can probably see, I've started the ceiling. So I've bought some cladding. I had to stop here because I couldn't find me hole saw, so I've had to order one. Came this morning, and then I've wired for 4 spotlights down either side, but I only had 6. That's that many. And I was like, shall I get some more? Shall I order 2? So anyway, long story short, I've ordered 8 more, so we're getting 8 spotlights put in. I'm not just settling for 6. Not good enough. So they've all arrived this morning, so that'll be getting continued. It's all insulated above here so far. I couldn't get the thinner insulation. I've used it all over the place. It's the Dial recycled plastic insulation from B&Q. I couldn't get the 2-inch version. I could only get the 4-inch version. So I've had to like tear bits off and start stuffing it in because it would be too compressed and would just have no benefit from having it. I've also put the cover on this window here. Got a mozzie net, and it's got the blind that just pushes up, so that's that one sorted. We've also got another window fitted, woohoo, which does exactly the same as the other one, just it's a bit bigger. I haven't got the frame on it yet with the blinds on because they were out of stock, and they're actually back in stock, but I'm just waiting for them to actually send them. So then we've got the front on this one now, which is brilliant. Absolutely loving this. This is the one, it's the, I don't know how you say it, I think it's Fiat Camp Plus fan. It's a bit like the Max Air fan, which means it's electric. You've got a built-in mosquito guard, you've got your blind on, but it's also got a remote control. Nicky says, ooh. So you just press it, it does its magic, it opens, and then you've got fanage. So that's now blown in. I can press the button, I can make it suck all the air out, and obviously create a blow through from over there. I'll just turn that off because it's loud. It's also on the remote, tells you what speed you're at and tells you what the temperature is. I don't know if you can see that, but it's 30 degrees in here at the minute. It's also got, if you shine up there, Nicky, shine, view up there, we've got lights. Woohoo! Front and back. So yeah, I think this is about, I think I got this for less than £250. Now if you get a Max Air fan, I'm not trying to diss the Max Air fan because I know it's a really good system, but I'm sure you pay more than that and you don't get all these extra bits on the bottom. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. But there you see, this was less than £250 and came with everything, the screens, the thermometer. You can set it on auto so it'll regulate the temperature for you in the van. Brilliant. What else have I done? So obviously this is running off electricity, so I have run cables everywhere. I've just got this one currently plugged into the power bank just to like test the fan. I've boxed in the sides there above the wheel arches. All the cables there where Nicky's showing you that's where all the cables will be coming through for my electrical system. The bit on the side here, all of this is like sort of, I haven't finished it yet. I still need to trim bits off the top. I'm just kind of getting the basic shape. But I'm going to be cutting this bit out, as lots of people do, recessing that back to where the edge of the van is. So then that'll give us, if I do it on both sides, it'll give us enough space so that I can fit a full-size mattress in there. Obviously I'll have to cut the corners off, but then that's that. So that'll go straight up. This one will have cupboards on, and that's it. I've done along the back here, you can see I've carpeted all that. I had to put like a lip on the edge of that so that I could catch the ceiling boards onto, because there was nothing to screw that on. I'm going to be carpeting down those sides, carpeting everywhere where there won't be anything covered. What are you nodding for? Nicky's agreeing with us. Is that okay with you? Yeah, it's all good. Obviously I've got this on now, so this will be where it's not sitting perfectly because I haven't trimmed this and it's pushing against it, but we've got these are the Scova beams you get from IKEA, £20 each, which are great. I think that's a brilliant idea. You normally get like a bracket to clip them into, but it makes the height, oh, it's stuck on that side, it makes the height not where I want it to be. What I've done is I've just notched it out like that, and then the bottom of that bracket there just sits on top of that, and that's it. And these are great because what they do is you can extend them to any size you want. Oops, I told you I was taking that bit out. You can extend that to whatever size you want. It's actually the central beams of like double beds and stuff that you get from IKEA, so they're designed to go to different sizes. But yeah, like I say, all the electrics are in, they're located to come out at the back of there. I will have my fuse box, MPPT charger, all that sort of stuff on this wall. And yeah, we're just getting there, slowly but surely. I just need to get away. I want to get over the west coast and catch some rays and hounds. I want to go to Wales. I want to go to Morecambe and catch some smooth hounds. That would be good fun. I want to go back up to Scotland again. Love Scotland. But yeah, we're getting there. It's slowly but surely. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I've done. I don't think there is. It's all been just little fiddly jobs, you know, like cutting around there, and these sort of jobs do my head in. When you're scribing around these pieces, you cut a bit out, test fit it, take it back, cut a bit off, test fit it, and you're back and forwards. But we're getting there. We're making progress. But this was just a short little video anyway. I just wanted to keep you up to date. I haven't been, like I say, I haven't been fishing. I've been too busy doing all this stuff. So I just want to give you a little update on where we're at. If you're at all bothered, if you've made it this far, in fact, well done. I've had to do it with a couple of shandies. What are you laughing at? But anyway, right, well, I'll let you go, and hopefully next week, I'm hoping I might get fishing this week, so I'll hopefully see you next weekend with a rod in my hand. But until then, like, subscribe, do all the sexy stuff, and I'll see you then. To the pip, guys. I said guys.